Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Running this one left. And he could only get a low yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Steelers will take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Launches one deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. He'll look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Right at that defense, flying around and making the play.
Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Steelers 1st down. He'll throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
And he's able to get this down to the edge of the red zone. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
The kick by Hopkins is good, and that will get them on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Motioning the tight end now. Throwing here, Ritter. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. The give here on second. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
To the air, 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be their football coming up. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Completed over the middle. They touch him down with a great pickup, and it's good for a first. They're set up at the 35 now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. A good defensive play breaks that one up. And now it's 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
It is Cup, left side. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They are throwing it again. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
He brings it in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Trying to run in, Harris is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers stretch their early lead to 9. Najee Harris, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers go up 10-zip here in the first. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 37. He gets a lot behind one. Deep down. That's complete inside the 35. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They go play action on first. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. No progress on 1st down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming. They'll throw it. The throw left side finds Freiermuth. Jukes out a 1-stop. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Second and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kane, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of nit.
Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over after the interception. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Taking a deep shot here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Here's Ritter. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And the fair catch is made just about a yard or two short of midfield. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. As a man just in jet. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And they get it back. A huge play continues. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Working inside the red zone. Has it at the 7. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. From the gun, they go with Harris. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal. Trying it again with Harris. And he drives it forward for a modest gain. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down. He keeps it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers make it a 9-point advantage. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Working quickly here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. You set it down to inside the 35. On first down, they'll run. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They send the tight end in motion. Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Ritter. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Harris once more. Will cobble together a yard there. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. They needed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve third down and 4. Throwing from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 32 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. He's dropping back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd and 4. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Steelers first down. From the red zone now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. But still plenty of options left on third and short. Receiver in motion, going left. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. A give left side. Here's Harris. Is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 16-point ball game. Najee Harris, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers take a 3-possession lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Ritter to throw. He's going deep. Full extension, and he brings it in. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, and they go right back to it. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders looking at second and 1. Chubb. And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. They'll come out throwing. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Here's second and 2. Gets this one to Harris. He's out in the clear. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return starts at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to the air, following the pick six. He's on the move. Catch is made down the right sideline. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. Back to pass on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Finds a man, right side. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
2nd and 1. Escapes out to the left. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Looking to the air here. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Pass is caught at the 9. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing it again here. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points in the locker room on this final play of the half. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Pass play now. And he makes the catch. Did he get both feet in? No! Oh, so close to 6. Incomplete. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. staying on the ground with Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. The Steelers set to punt it. He has it at the 22. He breaks the tackle. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be Raider football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Hand off to the back. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Here's Ritter. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders grab the lead on their first series of the half. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. The 40. And he gets popped on that return.
We get to playoff football, Kate, and every team's going to excel in 3 phases. You've got to. Offense, defense, special teams. What an excellent return. And the type of effort they expect from themselves in postseason football.
Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That one gains 7. And that's a Steelers first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This throw is caught. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, we'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Running left is Harris. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 3rd quarter lead. Najee Harris, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers push their lead to 3. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Back-to-back carries here. Off to the races, middle of the field. 20, 15. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They give now to Najee. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 11. They give to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And the Raiders get to it.
Nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you, right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Well, they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. They give to Harris from the gun. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. They're throwing it. Forced out to his right. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he drives this forward to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Harris will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Headed out right. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down. The kick by Hopkins is good, and that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Ritter. He lofts it deep left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Looking to throw. He connects downfield on 4. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. From the 22 on 2nd down. Completed to his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. He will keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Ritter looking to throw. This one taken in by Chase. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Chubb trying to run his way in. Is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead to 7. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders grow their lead to 8. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, they go with Harris. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
Kane, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Quick pass right side, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And they make the stop with a 46. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Pass play coming here. Pass it down close. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers down by only 2 in the 4th. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Well, they took their shot at the tie, but they'll need to manufacture another score in the time remaining now as that 2-point try is unsuccessful.
It becomes a little bit tougher to punch it in for 2 when that defense knows what's on the line, too. That's a spot where their hand was forced after the touchdown. They had to do their best to surprise them with the call. Easier said, Kate, than done.
First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Back to the well again. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Ritter to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that.
Touchdown! You should know this by now, but I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He's got Harris. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go...
Oh, no, they get him yet again. That is Lewis Seen. And the Raiders see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth cake down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to